My name is Daniel Knight. I'm the CEO and lead developer at Kinetic Games.
My name is Benjamin Lavender. I'm the senior developer at Kinetic Games.
We're still a new studio. Phasmophobia is our first game. So it's a multiplayer, like cooperative game. So everybody plays, there's objectives they have to complete within certain maps. And then depending on how much objectives they complete, once the game ends, it all sort of tallies together. And then that gets sent towards the goal. And then we have like a set target. We have different milestones that players have to reach. Then once they've hit each milestone, everybody unlocks rewards together. It was one of the first cooperative horror games where you could actually stand next to your friends and be scared together.
With the console release coming out, I think that style of community goal works really well because we want to encourage new players that are coming in from consoles and Xbox and PlayStation to work with the PC players. And the PC players are going to be pretty much seasoned pros at the game. They're going to know pretty much everything about the game. So I think it will hopefully encourage the PC players to help out the PlayStation players, and they can all come together as a community and work towards, oh, if we do this together, we can earn this reward together.
So previously we were doing game updates. Every time it was like Halloween, we'd prepare a big update, release it for Halloween. 2 to 3 weeks later, we would then do another update to remove everything. This time, we've decided to do everything with Unity Gaming Services. We're using like remote config, cloud save, game overrides, leaderboards, C# modules, really trying to use everything. So now we have it so at a very specific day and time, the event enables, everybody can then play it. We have a community goal that everybody has to contribute towards. Everybody is unlocking rewards at the same time because they're all going towards the same goal. When the event ends, we can turn that off remotely, and then everybody just goes back to the normal game without us having to do any updates. It's all integrated into the engine, so it's very easy to use. You just use the package manager and install whatever package you need. Now with C# modules and even remote config is now all handled in the editor. So it's very easy to quickly change what you need. And with it being in the editor, it's now part of our version control. So we can use our version control on our C# modules. It's all pretty seamlessly integrated. It's been straightforward for us to get everything up and running.
So with the Unity version control, there's so many things that are really beneficial to us. We have like artists, we have designers, we have programmers. I think it's a nice balance between visually pretty and functionality. There's also some unique features like the scene merging that's really, really useful for us, and the prefab merging, which isn't available on, say, GitHub, for example. And the way that branches are managed and everything, we can clearly see everything that we're working on currently. So because we have so many projects, it's very useful for us to see which branches are up to date with which other branches. It's very visual to see how everything's relying on one another. Because of the size and complexity of our game, I think initial builds on fresh versions of the editor would take about 20 hours. Subsequent builds would probably take half an hour to an hour. But using build automation has allowed us to kind of not really think about it too much. We have it set up so that we have builds made at the end of every day. We also have a lot of projects on the go at the same time. So we have new maps being made, we have new seasonal events being made, we have console ports on the go, we have other gameplay features being made. So it also means that we can build for all those projects all at the same time without having to kind of sacrifice someone's computer that we don't currently have the time or resources for with our team size. We have a lot planned for the future. We have a public roadmap, so we've got, we're kind of prioritizing, redoing and refreshing some of our older maps that previously used assets from the asset store and making them unique and bespoke. In combination with making new maps, we're hoping to, seek out collaborations with various people in the future. We've got plans to do Horror 2.0 where we're going to refresh all of the ghosts. We're going to add lots of new death animations, and every ghost has a unique feel to it when it's hunting you down or chasing you or doing events or interacting with the world. We're also completely refreshing our player character system, so we want to add customizations to that as well, so that everyone can customize themselves and bring their own personality to their character.
I planned for the game to sell maybe like 10,000 copies over like 1 or 2 years. By the end of the first day, I think I sold like 50,000. It all kind of happened all at once. It was quite surreal, seeing these people that I watched play something that I've made.
And watching those big YouTubers, the big streamers playing it and enjoying it and smiling and having a good time. I think watching people be happy from like the work that you've worked on and having a good time and making new friends. I think it's like, can't beat that feeling.